100 Lessons Learned from Carrie Bradshaw, of Sex and the City, and Just Like That. Welcome to Luxe, Amore, where we talk about self-development and fulfilling our dreams. In today's video, we're diving deep into the chaotic, iconic, and often controversial world of Carrie Bradshaw, the writer at the heart of Sex and the City and its sequel and Just Like That. Whether you love her, hate her, or fall somewhere in between, one thing is certain: Carrie continues to captivate and provoke. Why? Because she's not just a character, she's a conversation. These shows weren't just about shoes and dates. They were about the dynamics of modern womanhood, friendship, sex, dating, money, marriage, identity, reinvention, grief, and everything in between. Carrie Bradshaw wasn't a role model in the traditional sense. She was, in many ways, a flawed anti-heroine, a hopeless romantic who wrote eloquently about love while making a mess of her own. She fumbled finances, sabotaged relationships, idealized toxic men, and lived in an apartment she couldn't really afford. And yet, we watched. We related. We saw parts of ourselves in her contradictions. Carrie gave us permission to be complex. She wasn't always likable, but she was real. And in a world obsessed with curated perfection, her rawness, her emotional highs and lows, felt like a kind of truth. In this episode, we're exploring 100 lessons we've learned from Carrie Bradshaw, lessons about self-worth, love, mistakes, reinvention, identity, boundaries, friendship, and more. It's a journey through her most unforgettable quotes, questionable choices, and vulnerable moments. And if this type of reflection speaks to you, if you're someone who wants to live more aligned, more beautifully, and more on purpose, then I invite you to visit loveluxeamore.com. That's where you'll find digital tools to help you create your next chapter with intention. Vision board analysis sessions that decode the symbols you're drawn to. Goal-setting strategy guides for real progress, not just Pinterest dreams. Custom affirmations written for the woman you're becoming. So grab your favorite drink, maybe your journal, and let's dive into what Carrie Bradshaw has taught us, not because she had it all figured out, but because she showed up anyway. Before we begin, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know which Carrie era you're currently in, the dreamy, reckless columnist, or the wiser, quieter, post-heartbreak version. Let's begin. 1. Always invest in yourself. Carrie famously said, "I like my money right where I can see it, hanging in my closet." While her love of designer shoes was extravagant, the underlying lesson is clear: prioritize the things that bring you joy and confidence. Investing in yourself, whether through self-care, education, or even indulgences, is never wasted. When you feel good about yourself, it radiates into every area of your life. 2. Your friends are your soulmates. Carrie redefined the idea of soulmates, reminding us that romantic love isn't the only profound connection in life. Your friendships can be just as transformative, supportive, and meaningful. Cherish the people who uplift you and stick by your side. At the end of the day, your friends are often your greatest love story. 3. Love doesn't have to be perfect to be real. Carrie's tumultuous love life showed us that love isn't always neat and tidy. Real love can be messy, imperfect, and full of challenges. What matters is the authenticity of the feelings and the willingness to grow together. Imperfections in a relationship can lead to some of its most beautiful moments. 4. Own your quirks. Carrie was unapologetically herself, whether obsessing over shoes or writing in her underwear. She showed us that our quirks and idiosyncrasies are what make us unique. Instead of hiding the parts of yourself you think are weird, embrace them wholeheartedly. They're often what people love about you the most. 5. Writing can be therapeutic. As a columnist, Carrie processed her emotions and life experiences through her writing. This habit not only gave her clarity but also connected her to others. Writing, whether for an audience or just yourself, can help you make sense of your thoughts and feelings. Putting pen to paper, or fingers to keys, is a powerful tool for self-reflection. 6. Fashion is self-expression. Carrie's bold wardrobe choices taught us that what we wear can tell a story about who we are. She wasn't afraid to mix patterns, don couture, or wear something unconventional. Fashion is about expressing your personality and celebrating your individuality. Don't be afraid to take risks and wear what makes you feel confident. 7. It's okay to want more. Carrie reminded us that ambition isn't a dirty word. Whether she was chasing career success, love, or the perfect pair of Manolos, she showed us it's okay to reach for more. Settling for less than what you truly want can lead to regret. Strive for a life that excites and fulfills you. 8. Know your worth. Through her ups and downs, Carrie learned the importance of valuing herself. This lesson applies not just to love but to every area of life, from friendships to career decisions. Knowing your worth helps you set boundaries and make choices that align with your self-respect. Never let anyone make you feel like you deserve less than the best. 9. Embrace spontaneity. Carrie was always open to last-minute adventures, impromptu outings, and taking risks. Life is full of unexpected opportunities, and saying yes can lead to unforgettable experiences. While planning has its place, there's magic in being spontaneous. Sometimes the best memories come from the moments you didn't plan. 10. Heartbreak is a teacher. Carrie's breakups weren't just painful, they were opportunities for growth. Heartbreak forces us to reflect on what we want, what we deserve, and how we can heal. Even though it hurts, it's a necessary part of the journey to finding true love and self-understanding. With time, heartbreak often becomes a stepping stone to something better. 11. You don't need to follow society's timeline. Carrie lived life on her own terms, ignoring the traditional milestones of marriage, kids, and a white picket fence. Her journey showed us that there's no right way to live and no deadline for achieving your dreams. What matters most is staying true to yourself and what you want. Your timeline is your own, and that's perfectly okay. 12. Communication is key. Carrie's relationships often revealed the consequences of poor communication. Whether it was misunderstandings with big or difficult conversations with friends, she learned the value of being honest and clear. Open communication is vital for building trust and avoiding unnecessary conflict. When in doubt, speak your truth. 13. Forgiveness is for you. Carrie's ability to forgive big and herself showed us the power of letting go. Holding on to anger and resentment only weighs you down. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning bad behavior, it means freeing yourself from its grip. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. 14. Always carry a great bag. Carrie's love of handbags wasn't just about style, it was about confidence. A good bag is practical yet elevates any outfit, making you feel polished and put together. It's a reminder to invest in items that bring both function and joy. Sometimes, the little things can make a big difference. 15. Mistakes are part of the journey. Carrie made plenty of mistakes, but she didn't let them define her. Every misstep was an opportunity to learn and grow. Life isn't about being perfect, it's about adapting and moving forward. Embrace your mistakes, they're stepping stones to becoming a better version of yourself. 16. Single doesn't mean incomplete. Carrie celebrated her single years as a time for self-discovery, personal growth, and having fun. She taught us that being single isn't a flaw or something to fix. It's a valuable chapter where you can focus on yourself without compromise. Embrace your independence and enjoy the freedom it brings. 17. True love requires vulnerability. Carrie's relationships demonstrated that love involves letting your guard down. Vulnerability can feel scary, but it's essential for building genuine connections. When you're open and honest, you create space for trust and intimacy. Love isn't just about being seen, it's about allowing yourself to be truly known. 18. shoes can be art. For Carrie, shoes weren't just footwear, they were wearable art and a source of joy. While they may not hold the same value for everyone, her obsession reminds us to appreciate the beauty in small things. Find those little luxuries that make your heart happy and indulge in them. Sometimes, it's the seemingly insignificant things that bring the greatest delight. 19. Protect your peace. Carrie often retreated to her apartment to write, think, or simply recharge. Having a personal sanctuary where you can reflect and unwind is vital for mental health. It's okay to step away from the noise of life and prioritize your well-being. Protect your peace, it's one of your greatest assets. 20. Exes don't have to be enemies. Carrie's post-breakup dynamics with Aiden and Big were complex but often mature. While not every ex deserves a place in your life, some relationships can evolve into friendships or mutual respect. Letting go of bitterness allows you to move forward with grace. Sometimes, the best way to heal is to redefine the connection. 21. Don't let others define you. Carrie refused to fit into neat boxes, whether as a writer, friend, or romantic partner. Her life was a reflection of her individuality and defiance of stereotypes. Don't let anyone dictate who you should be or how you should live. You're the only one who gets to write your narrative. 22. Take risks in love. Carrie didn't shy away from emotional risks, even when they led to heartbreak. Love often involves putting yourself out there, knowing the outcome isn't guaranteed. Taking risks can lead to deep, meaningful connections or valuable lessons. Either way, it's worth the leap. 23. Celebrate your successes. When Carrie published her book or landed a great column, she wasn't afraid to celebrate. Recognizing your achievements, no matter how big or small, reinforces self-worth and motivation. Don't downplay your wins, toast to them. Success deserves to be acknowledged and enjoyed. 24. Love your city. Carrie's relationship with New York was almost as iconic as her romances. She reminded us that where we live can shape our experiences and identity. Explore your surroundings, find your favorite spots, and connect with your community. Loving where you are makes life more vibrant and fulfilling. 25. Imperfection is relatable. Carrie's flaws, from her impulsivity to her indecisiveness, made her human. Nobody connects with perfection because it's unattainable. Embrace your imperfections, they make you authentic and relatable. People are drawn to those who are real, not perfect. 26. Stand by your friends. Carrie's loyalty to her friends was unwavering, even during disagreements or tough times. True friendship means being there, no matter what. Invest time and effort into your closest relationships, they're worth it. A strong support system is one of life's greatest treasures. 27. Learn to let go. Carrie had to let go of relationships, habits, and even expectations that no longer served her. Letting go is difficult but often necessary for growth. Clinging to the past can hold you back from a brighter future. Release what's weighing you down so you can move forward freely. 28. A good coat is a wardrobe essential. Carrie proved that a statement coat can elevate any outfit, even on a cold winter day. Investing in quality outerwear is both practical and stylish. A great coat makes you feel put together even when the weather isn't. It's a small way to treat yourself while staying cozy. 29. You can reinvent yourself. Life isn't static, and neither are you. Carrie's journey showed us that it's okay to change your mind, your path, or your priorities. Reinvention isn't failure, it's evolution. Give yourself permission to grow into new versions of yourself. 30. Be proud of your passions. Carrie's love for writing and fashion was unapologetic and infectious. Your passions are a big part of who you are, so never downplay them. Pursuing what you love is one of the most fulfilling things you can do. Passion is what makes life colorful and exciting. 31. Boundaries are vital. Carrie learned, sometimes the hard way, that boundaries are necessary for healthy relationships. Setting limits isn't about shutting people out, it's about protecting your energy and well-being. Clear boundaries foster respect and mutual understanding. Don't be afraid to say no when it's needed. 32. Laughter heals. Some of Carrie's best moments were filled with humor, even during tough times. Laughing at yourself and life's absurdities can make difficult situations feel lighter. Seek out opportunities to laugh, it's a powerful form of self-care. A good laugh can turn a bad day around. 33. Be present. Carrie often paused to appreciate the little moments, from brunch with friends to quiet evenings at home. Life moves fast, but slowing down to savor the present can bring immense joy. Practice mindfulness by fully immersing yourself in each moment. Tomorrow will come, today deserves your attention. 34. Find beauty in the mundane. Carrie saw inspiration in everything, from rainy days to random encounters in the city. Life is full of small, beautiful details if you take the time to notice them. Shift your perspective to find magic in the everyday. Gratitude for the ordinary makes life extraordinary. 35. Stand up for yourself. Carrie wasn't afraid to speak her mind, even in uncomfortable situations. Standing up for yourself is an act of self-respect and empowerment. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Advocate for what you need and deserve. 36. Celebrate your individuality. Carrie's bold fashion choices and quirky habits made her one of a kind. She showed us that there's strength in standing out and embracing what makes you unique. Don't feel pressured to conform to what others expect of you. Celebrate your individuality, it's what makes you special. 37. Love isn't always logical. Carrie's love for Big was unpredictable and complicated, but it was real. Love often defies reason, and emotions don't always follow a neat, rational path. It's okay for love to be messy, as long as it's authentic. Allow yourself to feel deeply, even if it doesn't always make sense. 38. Take time for introspection. Carrie spent countless hours reflecting on her life, relationships, and choices. Self-reflection is crucial for personal growth and understanding your true desires. It helps you make better decisions and align with what matters most. Give yourself the time and space to connect with your inner thoughts. 39. Appreciate your journey. Carrie's ups and downs were all part of her story, and she embraced every chapter. Life isn't just about the destination, it's about the experiences that shape you along the way. Celebrate the progress you've made, even if you're not where you want to be yet. Your journey is uniquely yours, and it's worth cherishing. 40. Never underestimate the power of lipstick. Carrie often turned to a bold lip color to feel confident and polished. Sometimes, small acts like wearing makeup or dressing up can boost your mood. It's not about vanity, it's about channeling your inner strength. Find those little rituals that help you feel empowered. 41. Be honest with yourself. Carrie didn't always have all the answers, but she never stopped searching for them. Being honest with yourself is the first step toward growth and change. Acknowledge your feelings, even when they're uncomfortable, and confront what's holding you back. Self-awareness is a gift you give yourself. 42. Embrace change. Carrie faced many life changes, from career shifts to evolving relationships, and she embraced them with courage. Change can be challenging, but it's also an opportunity for growth and reinvention. Life rarely stays the same, and adapting to change is a skill worth mastering. Trust that change often leads to something better. 43. Don't let fear hold you back. Carrie took risks despite her fears, whether in love, career, or personal decisions. Fear is a natural part of life, but it shouldn't dictate your choices. Pushing past fear opens doors to growth, opportunity, and happiness. Be brave, you're capable of more than you realize. 44. Style is ageless. Carrie's fearless approach to fashion showed us that there's no age limit on expressing yourself. Whether you're 25 or 65, wear what makes you feel fabulous. Style is about confidence and creativity, not numbers. Let your wardrobe reflect your personality, no matter your stage in life. 45. Write your own rules. Carrie didn't conform to societal expectations about love, career, or lifestyle. She crafted a life that worked for her, not one that others prescribed. You're in charge of your own story, so don't be afraid to break the rules that don't serve you. Life is yours to design, make it uniquely yours. 46. Be your own biggest fan. Carrie believed in herself, even when others doubted her choices. Confidence begins with self-belief, and sometimes you need to be your own cheerleader. Celebrate your wins, big or small, and remind yourself of your worth. When you champion yourself, others are more likely to do the same. 47. Love evolves. Carrie's relationships proved that love changes over time, adapting to life's circumstances. What starts as infatuation can grow into deep companionship or fade away. Embrace the evolution of love as part of the natural rhythm of life. Each phase brings its own lessons and beauty. 48. You can always start over. Whether it was ending a relationship, moving to a new apartment, or reevaluating her career, Carrie wasn't afraid to start fresh. Starting over isn't failure, it's a sign of strength and resilience. Every ending paves the way for a new beginning. Don't be afraid to hit reset when you need to. 49. Surround yourself with supportive people. Carrie's friends were her lifeline, offering love, advice, and a shoulder to cry on. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your happiness and growth. Choose relationships that uplift and inspire you, and let go of those that drain you. A supportive network makes life's challenges easier to navigate. 50. Never stop exploring. Carrie's curiosity led her to new places, people, and ideas, keeping her life vibrant and exciting. Exploration doesn't have to be grand, it can be as simple as trying a new cafe or reading about a different culture. Staying curious helps you grow and keeps life interesting. The world is full of wonders, keep seeking them out. 51. Find humor in awkward situations. Carrie had her fair share of cringeworthy moments, from falling on the runway to spilling coffee on herself. Instead of dwelling on them, she often laughed it off and moved forward. Life is full of awkward moments, but humor can turn them into funny stories. Laugh at yourself, it's a skill that makes life more enjoyable. 52. Trust your instincts. Carrie's gut feelings often guided her through tough decisions, even when logic said otherwise. Your intuition is a powerful tool that can help you navigate uncertainty. Listen to that inner voice, it often knows what's best for you. Trust yourself, you're more in tune with your needs than you think. 53. Love isn't one size fits all. Carrie's relationships ranged from whirlwind romances to slow burn connections, showing that love takes many forms. There's no universal formula for what love should look like. Define love on your own terms and embrace its diversity. It's the uniqueness of love that makes it so special. 54. Appreciate alone time. Carrie cherished her solo moments, whether writing at her desk or walking the streets of New York. Alone time is an opportunity to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with yourself. It's not about loneliness, it's about solitude. Make time for yourself and enjoy your own company. 55. Learn to say no. Carrie set boundaries in her relationships and friendships, even when it was difficult. Saying no isn't selfish, it's an act of self-respect. Protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being by knowing your limits. The right people will understand and appreciate your boundaries. 56. Romance yourself. Carrie often indulged in little luxuries, like buying flowers or treating herself to something special. You don't need a partner to experience romance. Shower yourself with love and kindness. Celebrate your relationship with yourself by doing things that make you feel cherished. You're worth the effort. 57. Follow your passion, not just a paycheck. Carrie's love for writing wasn't the most financially secure choice, but it fulfilled her creatively and emotionally. Pursuing passion over profit can lead to a more meaningful and satisfying life. While money is important, it shouldn't be the only factor in your decisions. Success is best measured in happiness. 58. Embrace your past but don't live in it. Carrie reflected on her past relationships and choices without letting them define her future. Your past is a part of you, but it's not the whole story. Learn from it, but keep moving forward. The best chapters are still ahead. 59. Be open to surprises. Carrie's life was full of unexpected twists, from meeting new people to spontaneous adventures. Being open to surprises makes life more dynamic and exciting. Sometimes the best things come when you least expect them. Stay curious and flexible, it leads to amazing experiences. 60. You can be strong and sensitive. Carrie's ability to be both vulnerable and resilient showed that strength and sensitivity aren't mutually exclusive. Embracing your emotions doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. True strength lies in acknowledging your feelings while still moving forward. Let yourself feel deeply without fear. 61. It's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. Carrie reminded us that prioritizing yourself is necessary for a balanced and healthy life. Whether it's taking time to recharge or choosing what's best for you over pleasing others, being a little selfish isn't a bad thing. It's about ensuring your needs are met so you can show up better for others. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. 62. Admit when you're wrong. Carrie wasn't perfect, and she knew it. When she made mistakes, she showed us the value of apologizing and owning up to her actions. Admitting when you're wrong takes humility and courage, but it's essential for growth and stronger relationships. It's a sign of maturity and shows that you value honesty over ego. 63. Celebrate the little things. From brunch with friends to a new pair of shoes, Carrie found joy in life's small pleasures. Big milestones are important, but the everyday moments make life truly rich. Savor the small wins, the laughter, and the fleeting joys, they're what fill your days with meaning. Happiness is often found in the seemingly ordinary. 64. Don't settle for mediocrity. Carrie's standards in love and life were high, and she reminded us that settling for less than you deserve leads to regret. It's okay to wait for what aligns with your values and dreams. Life is too short to accept mediocrity when you're capable of greatness. Trust that the right opportunities and people will meet your worth. 65. Growth is uncomfortable but necessary. Carrie's journey was filled with moments of discomfort, but each one brought her closer to who she wanted to be. Personal growth often involves stepping out of your comfort zone and confronting difficult truths. It's not easy, but it's always worth it. Embrace the growing pains, they're a sign you're evolving. 66. Never underestimate the power of a good outfit. Carrie often used fashion as a way to boost her confidence and set the tone for her day. Wearing something you love can change your mood and mindset. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling empowered. Dress for yourself, and let your outfit reflect your inner strength. 67. Be present in the moment. Carrie had a knack for savoring the here and now, whether during a dinner with friends or a quiet evening at home. Life can feel overwhelming when you're constantly looking ahead or dwelling on the past. Focus on what's happening right now and find joy in the present. Mindfulness helps you appreciate life as it unfolds. 68. Don't compare your journey to others. Each of Carrie's friends had a different path, yet all of their lives were equally meaningful. Comparing yourself to others only creates unnecessary stress and self-doubt. Your journey is uniquely yours, and that's what makes it special. Focus on your progress and celebrate your own milestones. 69. Success is subjective. For Carrie, success wasn't about a six-figure salary or traditional achievements, it was about doing what she loved. Success looks different for everyone, and it's important to define it on your own terms. Align your goals with your values, not society's expectations. When you live authentically, you create a life that feels successful to you. 70. Never stop dreaming. Carrie's big imagination and endless curiosity kept her optimistic and excited about the future. Dreams give you direction and inspire you to reach higher. Even when things don't go as planned, the act of dreaming keeps hope alive. Don't let setbacks stop you from envisioning the life you want. 71. Learn to adapt. Carrie faced countless unexpected challenges, from career changes to heartbreak, and she always found a way to adjust. Flexibility is key to navigating life's uncertainties. Adapting doesn't mean giving up, it means finding a new path forward. Trust that you can handle whatever comes your way. 72. Confidence is magnetic. Carrie's confidence in her individuality drew people to her. Believing in yourself makes you more approachable and inspiring to others. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about owning who you are. When you embrace your authentic self, others can't help but be drawn to you. 73. Cherish your independence. Carrie valued her freedom and individuality, even in relationships. Independence is essential for personal growth and self-discovery. It doesn't mean rejecting connection, it means ensuring you remain true to yourself. Build a life that feels whole and fulfilling on your own terms. 74. Gratitude goes a long way. Carrie often expressed gratitude for her friends, her city, and her life's blessings. Gratitude shifts your perspective and helps you focus on the positive. Even in challenging times, there's always something to be thankful for. Cultivating gratitude can transform your outlook on life. 75. Break the rules when it feels right. Carrie's life was anything but conventional, and she wasn't afraid to forge her own path. Sometimes, rules are meant to be bent, or broken, when they don't align with your values. Trust your instincts and do what feels authentic to you. The best decisions often come from following your heart, not the rulebook. 76. Don't let others dim your light. Carrie's boldness and creativity sometimes drew criticism, but she never let it stop her. Shine unapologetically, even if it makes others uncomfortable. Your light is meant to illuminate your path and inspire others. Those who truly care about you will celebrate your brilliance. 77. Take responsibility for your happiness. Carrie learned that happiness isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. External factors, like relationships or success, can enhance your joy but shouldn't define it. Take ownership of your well-being and prioritize what makes you feel good. Happiness is an inside job. 78. Timing matters. Carrie's on-again, off-again relationship with Big reminded us that timing plays a huge role in life and love. Sometimes, the right person or opportunity comes along at the wrong time, and that's okay. Trust that what's meant for you will find its way back at the right moment. Patience often leads to the most rewarding outcomes. 79. You're allowed to change your mind. Carrie often reevaluated her choices, showing that growth means evolving perspectives. Life is dynamic, and it's okay to shift your priorities or desires. Changing your mind doesn't make you indecisive, it makes you adaptable. Embrace the freedom to pivot when necessary. 80. Celebrate yourself, flaws and all. Carrie's flaws were as much a part of her character as her strengths, and she embraced them. Self-love means accepting every part of yourself, not just the polished bits. Your imperfections make you real and relatable. You're enough, just as you are. 81. There's no one way to live life. Carrie's unconventional path proved that there's no universal formula for happiness. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's perfectly fine. Define what success and fulfillment mean to you. Life is a personal journey, not a one-size-fits-all experience. 82. Take pride in your achievements. Whether it was publishing a book or nailing a fabulous outfit, Carrie celebrated her accomplishments. Acknowledging your wins, no matter how small, reinforces your self-worth. Don't downplay your achievements to avoid seeming boastful. You've worked hard, own it and be proud. 83. You can reinvent yourself anytime. Carrie's life took many turns, from professional milestones to personal reinventions. Reinvention isn't about erasing who you were, it's about growing into who you're meant to be. You're never stuck, every day is a chance to start fresh. Embrace change as an opportunity to become your best self. 84. Trust the journey. Carrie's unpredictable life taught us that the journey is as important as the destination. Trusting the process helps you find peace in life's twists and turns. Even setbacks can lead to unexpected opportunities. Believe that everything is unfolding as it should. 85. Fashion is about confidence, not labels. While Carrie loved her designer pieces, she also proved that confidence makes any outfit shine. Style isn't about the brand or the price tag, it's about how you carry yourself. Wear what makes you feel amazing, whether it's couture or thrifted. Confidence is the ultimate accessory. 86. Apologize when necessary. Carrie wasn't afraid to say "I'm sorry" when she made mistakes, showing the power of a genuine apology. Admitting you're wrong doesn't diminish you, it strengthens your relationships. A heartfelt apology can mend trust and show others you care. Be brave enough to take responsibility for your actions. 87. Stay curious. Carrie's curiosity about people, love, and life kept her inspired and open-minded. Asking questions and seeking new experiences makes life richer and more rewarding. Curiosity helps you grow and connect with the world around you. Never stop exploring, it keeps you young at heart. 88. Your story matters. Carrie's column reminded us that everyone's experiences have value and deserve to be shared. Your story, no matter how ordinary it seems, can inspire and resonate with others. Don't be afraid to share your voice, it's powerful and unique. You never know who might need to hear it. 89. Don't outsource your self-worth. Carrie often sought validation through relationships, fashion, and external success, but her most powerful moments came when she affirmed herself. Your worth doesn't come from someone else's approval, status, or attention. It comes from within. Learn to define your own value, regardless of what others see or say. When you stop outsourcing your self-worth, you take back your power. Confidence rooted in self-recognition is unshakable. 90. Don't fear the unknown. Carrie stepped into new relationships, cities, and opportunities with courage, even when they felt uncertain. The unknown is where growth and discovery happen. Facing it with an open heart can lead to life's most rewarding experiences. Trust that you'll find your way, even without a map. 91. Life is better with laughter. Carrie and her friends often shared laughter, even during life's toughest moments. Humor has the power to make challenges feel lighter and remind you of the joy in everyday life. Find reasons to laugh every day, whether it's through a funny show, a silly conversation, or simply embracing life's absurdities. Laughter truly is the best medicine. 92. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Carrie leaned on her friends for support when life got overwhelming, proving that nobody has to go through life alone. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength and trust. Your loved ones want to be there for you, just as you'd be there for them. Letting others in can make all the difference. 93. Make peace with imperfection. Carrie's life was far from perfect, and that's exactly what made her relatable. Life's messiness is what gives it color and depth, so don't strive for impossible perfection. Instead, embrace your flaws, your mistakes, and your humanity. They're part of what makes you beautiful. Perfection is overrated, authenticity is what truly matters. 94. You're stronger than you think. Carrie faced heartbreak, career setbacks, and personal challenges but always found a way to rise above them. You have more resilience than you give yourself credit for, even in your lowest moments. When life feels overwhelming, remind yourself of all the challenges you've overcome. Strength isn't about never falling, it's about getting back up. 95. Every ending is a new beginning. From ending relationships to starting fresh in her career, Carrie reminded us that every ending opens the door to something new. Letting go of what no longer serves you can be painful, but it's necessary for growth. Embrace the opportunities that come with each new chapter. Sometimes, the best beginnings come after the hardest goodbyes. 96. Stay true to your values. Carrie's decisions weren't always popular, but they were true to who she was. Your values are your compass, guiding you through life's choices and challenges. When you stay aligned with what matters most to you, you live with authenticity and integrity. Let your values lead the way, even when it's difficult. 97. Take life one step at a time. Carrie often reminded herself to slow down and tackle challenges one step at a time. You don't have to have everything figured out all at once, progress is more important than perfection. Trust that each small step is leading you in the right direction. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. 98. Celebrate love in all its forms. Carrie's life was full of love, not just romantic love, but the love of friends, family, and self. Love isn't confined to one category, it's an expansive force that enriches every aspect of your life. Cherish and nurture the love you have, in all its beautiful forms. It's the connections you build that truly matter. 99. Be unapologetically you. Carrie's confidence in her individuality inspired us all to embrace our true selves. Don't shrink yourself to fit someone else's expectations, stand tall and proud of who you are. Being unapologetically yourself attracts the right people and opportunities into your life. The world needs your unique brilliance, so shine brightly. 100. Life is your runway, strut it. Carrie walked through life with a fearless attitude, treating every moment like it was her runway. You have the power to approach life with the same confidence and flair. Hold your head high, trust in your journey, and make every step count. Life is your stage, own it and enjoy the show. And there you have it, 100 hard-won lessons from Carrie Bradshaw. The woman who fell in love too quickly, forgave too easily, spent too freely, and felt everything deeply. A character who could make you scream at the screen one moment and quote her like scripture the next. Carrie was not the blueprint for perfection. She ghosted men who were good for her. She justified emotional chaos with poetic flair. She bought Manolos instead of paying rent. But what made her unforgettable wasn't just the drama, it was her willingness to reflect on it. To write about it. To ask the deeper questions, even when she had no answers. The world continues to analyze her because Carrie Bradshaw was never just one thing. She was glamour and grief. Ego and empathy. Chaos and clarity. She embodied the contradictions so many of us carry, the desire for independence and the ache for connection. The dream of financial freedom and the lure of impulse. the fantasy of a perfect life and the mess of a real one. Sex and the City and Just Like That were never just about fashion and sex. They were about friendship as chosen family, about how women move through cities, through heartbreak, through careers and questions and culture. They gave us 4 very different archetypes, but it was Carrie, in all her lovable dysfunction, who often narrated the inner turmoil we were too afraid to name. And maybe that's why we're still talking about her. If you felt seen by anything in today's video, I want you to take it further. Visit loveluxeamore.com to explore tools that turn your vision into a real, aligned lifestyle. Over there, you'll find in-depth vision board analysis sessions to unlock what your subconscious is trying to manifest, goal-setting blueprints to help you organize your life with meaning and magic, custom affirmations tailored to your current emotional, spiritual, and creative needs. Everything is crafted for women like you, thoughtful, evolving, and ready to step into your next level. Before you go, like this video to support soulful content. Comment with the Carrie lesson that most reflects your current chapter. And subscribe so you don't miss what's next. We've got more deep dives, mindset shifts, character lessons, and vision board inspiration on the way. This is Love Luxe Amore, where your journey isn't about perfection, it's about purpose. Where we believe you're allowed to evolve, to romanticize your life, and to build something extraordinary from the inside out. Until next time, own your story. Take up space. Wear the shoes. Because life is your runway, and you deserve to strut.